Arsenal Fan TV, Ty, you must be happy that we managed to get the result in the end. It weren't looking like we were going to get anything out of the game.
Yeah.
In your own time, mate. Bloody hell.
Leave me alone.
In your own time.
Look at him. Sorry, yeah, absolutely. Well, listen, we knew it was going to be a difficult game, so listen, we probably would have accepted the draw. We could have won it, but listen, we've got to get the points any way we can. Listen, we're third place. Sorry, Rob, we're third place, and it's already achievement on last season. So let's hope we can retain the FA Cup.
Should we be starting with Theo? This Ramsey thing over on the right. We don't seem to have any pace at all. As soon as Theo came on, they were worried by that side.
De Gea did go off injured though, so you're wondering, would he have made the mistake that Valdez made? Because Valdez hasn't played, but maybe, possibly. But then you look at it, he works so well against Burnley and he works so well against Hull. So I think the team deserved that. But
Cup final, would you start Ramsey on that right hand side, or would you go with Theo from the start?
Well, I don't know. The thing is, I would love to start Theo, but is Theo fit? That's the problem. I don't know if
he's had ages to get fit, hasn't he?
Yeah, but how many games has he played?
But then that's why he should be fit. He should be ready to go.
Well, I would. If he's fit enough, yes, because on that wide open pitch, he would absolutely destroy Aston Villa, I think. I think him and Alexis would destroy Aston Villa. So yeah, but before I go, Rob, I've been hearing a few things. First of all, from him over there, look at him smiling about saying calling me bloody Ty for being positive.
He apologised earlier. He apologised.
Oh, okay. I accept your apology.
Oh no, you didn't apologise to him.
So why did you call me? Why did you say bloody Ty? Why did you say bloody Ty? Go on. I'm listening. Go on.
There's nothing positive of finishing fourth. We've got to be challenging for the league.
Or third, or second as well.
Top four. It's not positive.
No, it is positive. If you don't have to go into a Champions qualifier, who are Manchester United going to get?
The FA now. I'm going to make the FA have drug tested 2 players this week.
That's right.
I'm demanding that bottle is sent.
Let me open up now
to the Football Association immediately, because it needs to be tested.
Okay, look.
It needs to be tested.
Smell that, please, Rob. Aloe vera, okay? Aloe vera, okay? Aloe vera, does it look like drugs?
It needs to be tested.
Does it look like drugs? But before I go,
let me ask you one final question.
I've still got something to say about Adrian.
One final question.
Yeah, go on.
Third, possibly third, or maybe possibly second. If we win the FA Cup, he's saying
you just see me
he's saying still not positive. That for you, is that a massive step forward for you?
It's a massive step forward, because listen, if we lost today, we still could have won our 2 games. It is a massive step forward because we have ended up 4th. We are not going to play a qualifier. That means our players don't have to come back early. After the FA Cup, people like Alexis are going to the Copa America. So you don't know who you could get. You could get some. Listen, we could have got Atletico Madrid before in the qualifier. 14 points.
Behind Manchester United.
But how many points are Manchester City behind them? What are Man City going to win?
Claude, they spent 180 million, mate.
What are Man City going to win?
They didn't spend much money this year.
That's not the point.
Go on, Claude. I'm listening.
Well, listen, I'm going to make you guys go. Your coach is going.
All I'm going
to say about Adrian Durham.
Our mentality has got to change for next season. We've got to get more. Absolutely. We've got to be more positive. I mean, positive, not your positive, my positive.
It didn't take a football analyst to kind of see what it did to the game. Before, when we had Ramsey on the wing, it was constant cutting inside and there was absolutely no width. As soon as Theo came on, it's not that Theo did anything kind of spectacular, but I've always said when Theo plays, the opposition team defends in a completely different way. You get so much more space in the middle, you get so much more space because the defence has to drop deeper. Not only that, but the back four has to kind of set up a bit wider because he does hug the touchline a little bit.